Everyone gets so caught up on those stories at the very beginning of the Bible and how they don't line up with modern science that people forget to ask the simple questions like, where do the stories come from? Why are they in the Bible? And how did they speak to their first audience, the early Israelites? Well, you all know that I've written an entire book on the subject, and those stories were not meant as parables. They were meant to show the Israelites the nature of the one true living God, who the Israelites, remember, didn't really know when they came out of Egypt. So let's take one example, the Great Flood. So the flood story starts in Mesopotamia. It's a Mesopotamian story long before it was a story in the Bible, at least 1,000 years earlier. In that story, the gods, lowercase g, sent the flood to wipe out humanity because the gods, lowercase g, were having trouble sleeping because humans were making too much noise. Okay, well, that's pretty arbitrary. The real God with a capital G would not do that. Then there's another kind of a flood story over in the Egyptians, and there the god Ra sends Hathor to wipe out humanity because humanity has rebelled against the authority of Ra. Wow. Wicked humanity, yes. But then at the end of the story, Ra saves humanity. It's a fascinating story. But then Ra cannot forgive us. And so he goes up into the sky forever to be unreachable by us. In the biblical story, God destroys the wicked because he is righteous. He then forgives righteous humanity, who weren't perfect, and he stays with us and makes a covenant to always be our God and to be present in our lives. That's the message of the flood story.